Friggin' what up, dude? Strider Wilson, and I'm the host of this podcast that's mine, going to be called History is Dank. History is Dank with Strider Wilson. Dankness from the ground. Friggin' what up, dude? I'm freaking ready to party right now, dude. We got Aaron on the sticks, dude. What up, Aaron?
What up?
Aaron, you ready to party, dude?
I'm ready to party.
That's what we're saying now before we start any pod. We're going to let's party, dude. And then we're going to party by diving into some nice informational stuff, dude, and sharing that with some freaking, dude, JT coined this term, dude. Maybe, I don't know, give me the feedback. Dankatorians. Is that lame or is that okay?
No, I like it.
Because that's what happened. That's branding, dude. This is 2021. What's your brand? If you don't have a brand, you are dead. Get out. What's your brand? If I was a teacher and, you know, school's about to pick back up, I'd come up and be, hey, what'd you guys do this summer? Oh, I went to camp. It was cool. I went hiking. Oh, I went to Yellowstone with my dad, dude. I stayed inside, dude, and just texted. I went paintballing a few times. I got into paintball. That's what I did in my middle school summers, dude. If I was the teacher, I'd say, well, what's your brand? Okay, you should be figuring that out. Is your brand, you know, summer camp kid? Is your brand, you know, paintball freaking connoisseur? Figure it out and then put it on social media. Sell yourself. Sell yourself is what I tell all my students. Kidding, dude. That's why I'm not a teacher, dude. Right? It's amateur historian over here, dude. Just freaking posting up, being legit, dude. Okay. Aaron, dude, how's your summer been, dude?
Hot.
It's been a toasty one, dude.
Jeez.
And I'll tell you right now, wherever you're listening from, the insects are out in LA, dude. I'm getting feasted on, dude. My blood sugar level must be too high.
I haven't really even had that, thankfully, but
Yeah.
man, it's just every day is 95 plus.
It's true, bro. Well, especially over here in Dank where we record, dude. And freaking cruise over here, dude. It's toasty as hell, dude. In fact, I went out to, you know, for today's historical share, dude. It was leading right into it, bro. Is cruised out to Langley, not freaking where the straight up CIA is in Virginia. Langley, Illinois, where basically absolutely nothing is.
That's what they want you to think.
Dude, exactly. Underground is really what's going on. Dude, that's hilarious. Actually, really what's going on out there is there's a place, and I'm wearing the tee right now, dude. Psycho, let me move this over, dude. Psycho Silo Saloon, dude. How am I not gonna go to a place like that, dude? It looks like it's a sick-ass bar in the middle of nowhere, dude, that this dude built out. And I'll get into it in a little bit, dude. It's got 3 decks. The aesthetic is like basically a lot of license plate as decorations, which, you know, early on in my relationship, my fiance, when she was my GF when we moved in together first, she said, I'm just fired up to live with you. There's no house rules, you know, party, get what you want. You want a pony keg, put it in the living room. It's all good. Just, you know, maybe put a snake plant by it so it looks balanced out. But the only decor rule you have is you're not allowed to decorate with license plates. Which is what I think all college kids do. They put their friggin' 40 racks on the wall, or 30 racks. They put the cardboard boxes on there as wallpaper, which I like that look of Natty Ice or Keystone Light. It looks nice. Good color scheme, red, white, and blue, basically. Some silver in there. Looks sick. But my fiance is like, no, dude, you're not putting old license plates on the wall. Aaron, do you have any old license plates on the wall?
No. That's more outdoor decor, I think.
I agree. When I have my den and my grill, which will have some French doors that will open up from my friggin'... I don't like to use the term man cave because everyone's allowed in there to party, but my den, my chill spot, dude, aka it will basically be my drill factory. You know, will be my drill factory, but it will also have a TV and gaming station, pool table, and comfy chair upon which I will drill myself, my future self. And I'll tell you right now, I will have some French doors that open up to the outside area. Those are my goals in life. You have to have goals, dude. Something you're working for to achieve, and that's what I want to achieve is a drill factory where I can maybe have a nice breeze while I'm enjoying myself.
You know what? I do have one license plate. It's in my movie room. It says director on it.
That's sick as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe vanity plate. I haven't not talked to my Dank-ass fiance about that. If it's a vanity plate and it lends itself to something, like if I got her a license plate that said like, you know, I heart you in like 7 letters or whatever, because that's what it is in California, that'd be sick, dude. Or like stud muffin, like STUDMFN.
Yeah.
But what about STD MUFN? STDs on muffin.
STD muffin.
Anyway, dude, we're going to be talking Psycho Silo, where a freaking shootout went down, dude, and it's haunted, and that's why the the guy who made this bar said, you know, you go there, there's some strange energy, but now dudes cruise out there on their motorbikes and whatever.
Is it shaped like a grain silo?
So that's
tall?
what it was. It was the old grain elevator. Yeah, that's like basically the heart of the structure. And then they built out like a ton of decks and stuff all around it, and like put like an old bus and like there's a plane. Then they kind of use that as like the bar. They sort of like, the guy's like a visual artist and stuff, so he's really artsy and did a great job making it, dude. So it's freaking legit, dude. But another legit dude is my boy Brad, dude, who his company, dude, Haver Supply, dude, he's the sponsoring this episode, dude. So this ep is brought to you by Haver Supply, dude. Just freaking legit, dude. They're putting epic lids, dude. I freaking love, dude. Honestly, it's my go-to lid. I keep it in my car at all times, dude. Honestly, when I get a dong cut, this is the lid that I put on, the OG patch, dude. I want to sleep in this puppy, dude, if I could, dude. Honestly, and it's a good move, dude. When I go to kiss my fiance, dude, I got my lid going forward, dude, my freaking Dank Haver Supply lid. I just twist it backwards so she knows it's on, dude. It's good quality, throwback inspired, dude. Outdoor living, dude. Surf meets mountains. It's just good stuff, dude. Durable hat, dude. Legit. So, listeners, you can get 20% off your order with code DANK at checkout. Go to haversupply.com and enter code DANK at checkout for 20% off. That's haversupply.com. Code DANK for 20% off at checkout. Treat yourself, dude. All right, dude. So, Psycho Saloon, dude. I was there. I was posting up. I went to a wedding, dude. My freaking Dank fiance, one of her Dank cousins got married and became a Dank GFF, dude. A straight up wife, dude. Her husband's a Marine, dude. What up, dude? I went up to him one time and I was like, dude, I used to want to be a Marine, dude, but I don't have what it takes. And I looked him right in the eye and I was buzzed. I said, hey, man, I respect you. I go, hold on, time out, guys. Pause the photos. Get away from your new wife. Let me tell you something, dude. I used to want to be a Marine. I know that I don't have what it takes, dude. And I respect what you do to put in to become a Marine. And he's like, yeah, it's all right, dude. It's cool. Thanks for coming, dude. I was like, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Can I get you a shot? He's like, nah, dude, I'm not drinking down. I was like, oh, that's so legit. I don't have the discipline to do that either. Fuck. And then I cried. Psych, dude, I didn't cry, dude, but I'm not afraid to cry. But in that moment, I was just fired up, dude. Then I took a freaking fat ass Ruppelman shot, dude, with this other dude who he kept cornering me. There's a guy at the wedding, he kept cornering me, and he's like, we're gonna become shot buddies, dude. It's kind of fun, dude. He's like, dude, you're my shot buddy for the wedding, dude. This guy, he kind of looked a little bit like Gimli, the dude who, like, in a few episodes back, I said, you know, was at the dog park just picking fights. This guy had a Gimli look, and he saw me, and maybe because I'm a tall dude, he's like, I'm gonna drink this tall dude under the table. That's at least what I'm saying. But he had good vibes though. But I had to honestly hide and pretend to take the shots. I'd be like, yeah, let me get a chaser. So like we'd rip like, you know, Ruppelmans, dude, or Jaeger. So it was always bad shots. I'm like, dude, let's just do something maybe kind of normal. And so I'd put it in my mouth and then immediately chase and spit it exactly back into the soda. So I do not like to admit that I was wasting those shots, but I would then drink that later as a mixed drink. So it wasn't exactly being wasted. It was a little slightly dishonest, but also just self-preservation. You have to do that sometimes, Aaron.
Yeah.
So, dude, Psycho Saloon, dude, it's in the middle of nowhere in Illinois, bro. There's a train that goes by. That's what you need to know, dude. Okay.
I got a photo.
You got a okay, dude.
Put it up right now.
Yeah, put it up, baby. Let's go. Yeah, bro. I've been right there. Okay, that's an older photo. Now, like the deck and stuff. See, there's the grain elevator where it says beer. He made that. It's legit, dude. There's an axe throwing place now, dude. You park out there. Look at all the hogs out there, dude. Dude's parking their hogs. Dude, there's now an old airplane that he put on top of there. That whole deck where like the people are standing, there's a bus up there that is like the bar area. Down below, they do music like where the tree's hiding it. And then it looks like they got outdoor concerts going. Bro, if you wanted to just party, dude, you could park your RV or whatever on that grass for as long as you want and just go to that bar every single day, dude. Yeah. And the biker dudes are nice, dude. It's tough. A lot of dudes not wearing sleeves. Yeah, that's what you got going on now. That's the aesthetic. Rustic, dude. Old Chevys, old Americana is the vibe, dude. Very legit, dude. It looks like, honestly, I would say it looks a little bit like the aesthetic from Waterworld, but just posting up on the land. You know what I mean? Like a little, not steampunky, but like just rustic, very Iron Age stuff going on. It's legit, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely begs, dude. I wanted to rip the sleeves off my shirt, but I was wearing a nice polo, dude. It was casual wedding attire.
Bands like Warrant and Jackal play there?
100%. Bro, Immediately when I got there, I said, this place is a level from Guitar Hero. 100% level from Guitar Hero, dude. Gonna go rip that song from Dragon or whatever, that Slayer song, dude.
Dragon Force?
Yeah, from Dragon Force. You're gonna rip that thing on Expert, dude. Let's go.
Good luck.
Dude, yeah, I never got there on Expert, but I think I did it on Heroic one time. So, dude, this guy, the owner, dude, what up, Troy Thompson, dude, legit beast, dude. He said he grew up in the area, bro, visual artist, dude. He said he'd go out there and, you know, it'd always be 10 degrees cooler. This is where it says maybe it was a little bit haunted. They called it Psycho Silo because they knew about a shooting that went down there in like 1914, which we're going to get into. He says maybe 1904, but I looked up as 1914. These dudes robbed this train, a posse of dudes in Manlius, dude, right? And then they robbed it in Manlius, which was like a little bit farther up the tracks in the middle of the night. And then they're hiding out in that grain elevator. And then some dudes roll up, like a bunch of dudes from Langley, the sheriff and some other bros, local farmers and stuff. And they're like, dude, let's go catch these guys, dude. You can't be robbing people, because these guys were not, your Robin Hood types. But this era, Aaron and I were talking about it, gangs are sort of celebrated in this era because you're looking at the economics of the time. The banks are bankrupting, the hardworking man. So people can kind of see why they would turn to a life of crime. And obviously you should not kill anyone, and stealing's bad. But so these guys were actually bad dudes because they did kill somebody. So, but that's why this place, Saloon, gets its name, Psycho Silo Saloon. It was the location of this gnarly shootout, possibly haunted, dude. You stay there getting your buzz on late enough, maybe something weird starts happening. Definitely the haunt of some biker dudes with burly arms, dude, and some friggin', you go there, dude. A lot of ink, Aaron. A lot of ink.
I'll bet.
Made me want to get some ink. Just that I, don't have the authenticity to do so. I need to think about something, maybe just an ink that says I'm comfortable crying on my bicep, but like in somewhat like sick looking lettering that goes around it. Might be sick of me to get. Anyway, dude, this is from a newspaper clipping. Try to research this a lot. Not much info on it, but Peoria, Illinois, which is about 40 miles south of where this shootout of Manlius, and maybe a little bit farther than Langley, where the shootout happened, and kind of by Plainfield, which is Plainfield, Illinois. You know who was born there, dude? The former coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm blanking on his name. Don something. The guy right before Phil Jackson, during the early Kobe years. He was born there, and also not far from the birthplace of Ronald Reagan. Plainfield. So, 3 thieves, dude. This is the newspaper clipping here, dude. 3 thieves were captured by a posse from Langley and Princeton, dude. The officers are still searching for one or more of the members of the band, dude. So one dude freaking pieced out, dude. So there were victims of this robbery, tragically, dude. Arthur Fisher, Chicago and Northwestern Railroad freighter engineer. He was killed, dude. Bert Skoglund, dude, a deputy sheriff, Bureau County, fatally wounded. Leslie Byer, son of the sheriff, wounded in the leg. Lived. So, dude, there was attempted holdup. Occurs at like 4 a.m, dude. The conductor and brakeman of the freight train on the Northwestern Road surprised the gang of thieves while they were pitching merchandise out of the train near Manlius. So he just pulls the brakes, dude. Pitching stuff, like throwing it out, dude. Like they're going to bail the train, right? The train was stopped and the robbers jumped from the freight cars, dude. Engineer instantly killed, dude, because he wasn't listening to what the robbers wanted him to do. Tragic, dude. They ordered the conductor and brakeman to back the caboose and demanded the engineer, Fisher, detach the engine from the train and proceed down the track. He was hesitant to do so. Shot. Died instantly. Then there was the fireman, the dude who was shot. Another dude was shot in the leg. This is at the actual robbery. Sorry, was shot in the leg. So there's even more deaths. There's like 5 in total and 2 wounds. Then the station agent at Manlius telegraphed Princeton, right? And he's like, dude, they're cruising out. Then at Langley, some guys muster together, right where Psycho Silo is located, and they surprised these guys, nearly 200 men, dude, in the scouring woods for a holdup near Sheffield, Illinois, which is right across like this little ravine down there, because I've been there, dude. Straight up, what up, dude? Primary research down there, dude. And the posse came up on the thieves. Then this is like what I just read you from the top. There's a shootout. Bert Skoglund, deputy sheriff of the Bureau County, was shot in the face, gnarly, dude. Shoulder and throat, jeez, fatally wounded. Leslie Byer, son of the sheriff, was hit in the leg, not serious. And then in this article, they don't give you the what happened to the thieves, but you would assume they're no longer with us. Especially since this was in 1914. But also you could say that they probably departed in March of 1914 when this went down, dude. So pretty freaking gnarly, dude. And then this guy's like, look, bro, I see this old grain elevator, bought it for dirt cheap, no one's using it, converted it into a bar, and now it's a freaking, dude, it's legit. Did you go there? It's cash only. Like, everything's $3. A beer and a shot, $3. It's legit, dude. You go there, you pay cash, you get a sick shirt like I have right now on, dude. Legit, dude. I want to rip the sleeves off this puppy bad, dude. Bad. Get some ink. Bad. I want to buy a motorcycle, dude. I want to take the savings that my fiance and I have for our wedding, buy a motorcycle. Do you think she'd be happy about that, Aaron?
No.
Yeah. But honestly, what if I was like, look, you could use it when I'm not?
I mean, is there room for two?
Yeah, there's room for two, but also she could drive it too.
Probably not. But
yeah,
if there's room for two, I mean, that's something.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We could cruise the hog, just hit the open road.
We never have to sit in traffic again.
Exactly. You could weave in between cars. I could throw dudes the peace sign when they move over, which is always legit.
Please do it.
So, I mean, dude, that's basically, I mean, look, dude, that's the research. It's not, I looked through some stuff. It's not, you know, because it's, during these times, they'd even say these gangs wouldn't get much coverage. People like kind of celebrated the posses a little bit. Obviously, you know, these guys killed people, so they had to go down. They were murderers and robbers. But since it seemed a little bit under, you know, I want people to fully get the dank enjoyment out of this episode. And I was like, dude, I want there to be more. I want to hear more of these guys' stories about these thieves, what's going on. So I had to sort of squeeze something in here about the largest train robbery in U.S. history that happened actually in Rondout, Illinois in 1924, 10 years later, dude, around 10:30 p.m. on June 12th, bro. And Rondout's between like Forest and Libertyville, although that's been debated and I don't quite know the geography, but it's kind of like between Milwaukee and Chicago. And the largest loot at this time, dude, a payroll of more than 3 million bones, dude. Biggest take in American train robbery history, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And this from the Newton gang, dude. Maybe you've seen the movie. I think there's a movie called Newton Boys with my boy McConaughey, dude. And so from 1919 through 1924, the gang robbed dozens of banks, dude. And let that be a little hint, dude. 1924, biggest heist and last. Also, how sick would it be to be in a heist crew? I say that a lot, dude. Maybe I don't have what it takes to be like in a motorcycle gang, but maybe a heist crew. I'm good on comms. When I play Call of Duty, I talk to my boys on walkie-talkies. Like, it fires me up, over, out, what up. I've got plenty of experience podcasting, wearing headphones, talking into mics. I could be like, yo, dude. All right, dude, the security footage is now blank. Go ahead and move in, proceed. All right, you guys have 5 more minutes. You have to clear out, blow the safe. Go ahead, blow the vault. Wait, hold up. Okay, little old lady just crossed in a stroller. Go ahead and blow the vault now. I don't know why she'd be crossing with a stroller down by the vault area. That probably would make more sense up on the sidewalk, but here's the thing. I'd be practicing more if I was in that heist crew. Do you think, Aaron, you would like to be in a heist crew?
I feel like there would be an incredible rush to it.
It's super fun. It's almost like throwing a party. When you're throwing a party at your parents' house when they're out of town, it's basically a heist. It's sick. You're heisting their house for a dank-ass time, and that's what's up. You know, I have a background in heisting, I would say, if we're counting that. You know, I'm not jacking any art off the walls or anything like that. I'd like to jack art, you know, make it for everyone and put it up on display and be sick. Everyone could, you know, party around the art. I think that'd be a good move. Maybe statues, dude, like heist the statue of David. Everyone could look at his penis.
Oof.
And his jacks.
I mean, that'd be tough.
Maybe just heist the space. Maybe like flash mob, reverse heisting, do a flash mob there. I kind of get flash mobs now. I think I just finally got them right now when I said that. It's a heist mentality, but reverse. Now I understand it. I used to be like, dude, everyone get out of the way, you're making people late. But you can spark a little bit of joy. I'm fired up on that, dude. I might have to do it.
Sorry,
just get my crew.
I'm distracted. I looked up the Newton Boys movie.
Oh yeah, what
Dwight Yoakam is in it. His character's name is Brentwood Glasscock.
Dude, yeah, bro, he's the safe cracker.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the safe cracker, glass cock, dude. Yes, bro. Dude, I love that you looked at. Definitely not Joe Marisi, dude. That guy's got oak dick, dude. Dude, that's hilarious. So the Newton boys are all brothers, plus glass cock, because he's talent, dude. He's hired, not a hired gun, but he's a talented dude, skilled laborer. Once again, dude, this freaking ep is brought to you by Haver Supply Co., dude. Supplying me and my bros with freaking dank lids, dude. Fired up on this thing, dude. Honestly, dude, I've been telling my fiance around the house, dude, I'm going to cruise around naked a little bit more, so heads up. It's hot out and the AC is broken, dude. Thing is, though, I lied because I'm just wearing my lid, dude. Never take this puppy off, dude. Feels good, dude. All climates, totally legit, dude. Dude, you know, you want to freaking just do something epic and feel epic, dude? You gotta have your freaking Haver lid there along for the journey, keeping the sun out of your eyes so you can enjoy the view of what you just conquered, whether it's climbing a mountain, dude, or making a good freaking point in front of your dad at dinner and then staring him down, dude. And the lid doesn't get too low over your eyes so you can make good beaming eye contact at your dad and letting him know, what up, dude? And if you need to pin him, then you can always flip it backwards, get a little mobile, dude. It's an active thing, dude. That's the vibe of Haver, dude. It's collision of surf and mountains with an inspiration for the outdoors. And wrestling's an outdoor activity, even though I will do it to my dad at dinner inside. So it's fired up, dude. Get yourself an epic lid. I love mine. It's my go-to. I keep it in my car all the time when I'm not wearing it so I can pop it on whenever I'm on the move, dude. For listeners, dude, you cruise out, dude, you get 20% off your order with code DANK at checkout. Go to haversupply.com and enter code DANK at checkout for 20% off. That's haversupply.com, code DANK for 20% off at checkout, dude. Legit, dude. It's small batch, dude, so get your lid now, dude. Already lit. You got three dudes. You got Doc, then you got Willis. Sounds like Doc Willis would be one name, but you got a dude named Doc, you got Willis, you got Joe, and you got Jess, dude. Right, dude? And Jess and Joe, they're committing a lot of petty crimes. Will and Doc, they're ranch hands and bronc busters, dude, which is legit. Dude, you're a bronc buster? That sounds sick. That could be a dude, you know, bronc busting is like, that could be someone who's like supposedly, you know, maybe whacking off a bronco, you know, trying to get them to reproduce like a stud. But I do think it's just more about like breaking them in and making them tame, right?
Yeah.
It's not about making them nut, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
So basically, dude, the oldest brother, dude, Willis, dude, he's raised up by his mom, and she tells him outlaw stories. And we mentioned this; they're celebrated at this time, dude. The big banks. This is right before the Depression era, dude. You know, this is, or excuse me, right before. This is 1924, dude. You know, it's basically haves and have-nots, and you know, sort of these robbers are looked at like a Robin Hood characters, right? And the Newton gang is acclaimed for never killing anyone. They were never charged with any death or injuries associated with their robberies. Although in Toronto, Canada, they proved nearly fatal for one bank messenger, but it ended up being okay. So, you know, that's probably why McConaughey's like, yeah, I could be that. Yeah, all right, yeah, good guy, dude, giving riches to the poor. That's a character I can get behind. As a precursor to Lincoln Lawyer, maybe. So basically, dude, you got Willis and Doc, dude, ranch handing and bronc busting, basically living like cowboys. You got Jess and Joe in and out of jail. Dude, they escape tons of times out of prison. It's just cool in this era that like the technology isn't so good where you can still get away with like Wild West type stuff. It's pretty gnarly. Willis Newton gets his, you know, sort of like cuts his teeth with this gang out of working out of Oklahoma, and it's basically, it says in this article like he ends up rising up through the ranks due to like poor management and like crazy lifestyle where like guys were just getting fights and brawls and like die off. And so he just didn't do that and like ended up rising up. And then he's like, look, I don't want to keep sharing this, and this is a stupid operation. I'm going to get my own outfit. And so he convinces his brothers, Joe and Jess, to kind of join. And the way that he does that is he gets this guy Glasscock. What's his name, dude?
Brentwood Glasscock.
Brentwood Glasscock, dude. Brent, dude. He's a safe cracker and expert in high explosives. And then he gets his cowboy brother. So this has an outfit. This is a Hollywood movie in the making. You got two cowboys. You got Glasscock, who's an expert with dynamite and safe cracking. You got Willis, a dude who was raised up on outlaw stories from his mom. You know, it's a family operation and it's a family business. It just happens that their business is heisting trains. It's freaking cool, dude. So they pull off a few heists, you know, scores here. They get in cahoots with the mob because a lot of times they're stealing banknotes. They're stealing from the man, and then they're selling it to the mob, who would then forge them. So, but keep that in the back of your mind because they're working with the mob, and they're just basically getting little attention from the law, pulling, you know, a couple $1,000s here and there at a time. But then they rob a postal train in June 12th, 1924. That's when stuff changed, dude. The gang teamed up with 2 Chicago gangsters, 2 racketeers, and a corrupt postal inspector named William J. Fahey, dude. And using the inside information to rob a postal train originating in Chicago, headed north and west and carrying a large amount of currency from the Federal Reserve. So they're stealing from the man, Uncle Sam, dude, for banks along the route, right? So they're like, yeah, this is inside info. This is a big, big payload on here. They go in, they rob the thing, dude. Basically what happens is, though, the train conductor's a little panicked. Willis gets in there with his gun, and he's like, look, bro, pull over the train. And the train engineer is like, okay, he listens, unlike the fatal train engineer outside Psycho Silo. Pulls the lever, but like in his nervousness, pulls up a little bit farther than he was supposed to like kind of offload the stuff quickly into their escape vehicle. And that confuses Doc, who ends up like shooting no, Doc gets shot by Glasscock, dude, who mistook him for an armed postal worker, dude. But he's shot 5 times. They load him up into the car. They're like, bro,
empty the chamber.
Yeah, dude, Glasscock, dude. It looks like, he was not an expert in using a pistol, dude, and identifying assailants, dude, or threats, dude. Just keep that guy to safe cracking. And also, you don't need to crack the safe. You're working an inside job here for the postal dude. But anyway, they freaking cruise out. They end up loading all the things up. It's a big kerfuffle in the middle of the night, dude. Load them up into the car, dude. They get away, but then authorities are able to track them down because they get like a doctor from the underworld, like a mob doctor, to work on, funny enough, Doc, who gets shot. And they end up like sewing him up, dude. He ends up being all right, but the authorities were able to track him down. Glasscock like escapes on his own, dude. Look, he's not blood, dude, right? He escapes on his own with a little bit of money. And so he heads south to Texas with, like, they say, like maybe $35K. Eventually everyone in the robbery was arrested, dude. They recovered like the $3 million, but they never recovered $100,000, which is apparently still buried somewhere outside northwest of San Antonio, Texas, by Glasscock. So who knows where it was. But these guys all end up getting off. The Newton gang ends up getting off like with like limited charges, because really the authorities wanted the big fish, which was Fahey, the corrupt postal worker who gave them the information. So he goes down, and then they rat on their mob ties, because this was like mob era. They want to like really take down the mafia. And so
it's prohibition, so the mob is really huge.
Exactly. Aaron, great freaking call, dude. Beasting it right there. And so they want to go after the big fish, so they give these guys limited sentences. And the fact that the only person that got hurt in the whole thing was their own gang member, they're like, yeah, we'll give you guys a few years. They end up getting out and whatever, and going on to like actually like Hollywood movie. I think like later on they ended up selling like a script idea and stuff like that. And so
Glasscock became a country singer.
Dude, yeah, he absolutely should become a country singer, dude. Who else?
His hand's a little shaky for that. I don't know.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, maybe just vocals, dude. He ain't going to be playing, strumming any guitar or anything, but maybe he's using a lot of pyrotechnics in his country shows. Dude. But I mean, basically, dude, that's it. You know, later on, one of the brothers has like there's an assassination attempts on him, like down in Uvalde, Texas and stuff, and like south of the border in Mexico. One of them's arrested in Mexico. So it is an interesting, I've never seen the McConaughey movie. I'd like to see how they did it out, but it's definitely got the makings for a dank ass story, dude.
It's a Linklater.
Ooh, baby, love me some Linklater. Let's go. I should go watch. I should have watched it before, but just did the old fashioned research, dude. But that's the biggest train heist in U.S. history at the time. You know, maybe you've translate dollars or whatever. There have been bigger ones, but yeah, 1924, dude, 3 million bones, dude. Didn't get away with it though.
You also wouldn't think like it happened in the Midwest.
Yeah,
upper Midwest, even.
Exactly. And these guys, what led them to do that and take that big score is the Newton brothers. they would steal money and then like invest in oil derricks because they're from like Oklahoma, Texas area. But none of the oil operations ever panned out for them. They never really struck. So they were, sort of ends justify means thing of like, let's make our quick buck, be able to invest in oil dudes. Just, they didn't have any Daniel Plainviews out there, dude. No frickin' Daniel Day-Lewis is cruising around. I have 3 oil derricks a day. You're not paying attention. Listen, 3 pumps, working for me around the clock. This is my boy HW. This is my brother. It's a family business. I'm a family man. You'll believe me when I say I'm an oil man. I love that movie, dude. Do you know I've seen that movie multiple times? I just rewatched it recently. It's not a good movie to it's kind of psychotic that I like rewatching it.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan when I saw it.
I just identify really heavily with Daniel Plainview. I think his point of view is correct on humanity. I think his tactics are smart. I think that movie's a religious allegory. Am I right? Is he like the devil? Like he rises up out of the ground in the beginning, and
yeah, but then, what does that mean for Paul Dano's character?
Paul Dano's character is a deplorable character too.
Okay, cool.
Right? Yeah, he's a false prophet.
Yeah, 100%.
So
and a swindler.
Yeah, exactly. He's a swindler.
I love that it would, because I tried this all the time as a kid to pretend I was my own twin brother.
Mm-hmm.
I love that was possible back then.
Dude, that's amazing. On film, it's possible. Honestly, dude, I've been hating on Adam Driver a lot. He's a good actor, and Paul Dano's a great actor. I just feel like Adam Driver should have the same career as Paul Dano. Just imagine if they were like giving Paul Dano all these big roles. Maybe I'd be stoked.
He's getting big roles, but he's not as handsome.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean. He's definitely not as jacked as Adam Driver. Maybe if Paul Dano got jacked, he should have got jacked.
If he was smart.
You got to get jacked. So true. Go to Psycho Silo, get jacked, get some tats. All right, dude. That's the episode. This one's high and tight. I tell Aaron every episode, dude, I'm going to be high and tight, and then I go on for like an hour. We're keeping it nice. We're keeping it crisp, but we got time for a few questions, so let's do a feel.
You know who was high and tight?
Who?
Adam Driver. He's a Marine.
Yeah, I do love that. Damn it, I respect that about him, too. Oh, damn, I'd love to cry in front of him. Oh, shit. Shit, I love him now. That's the thing. I love him. That's the thing. No softened emotions mistaken for love is hate, and I love him. What up, Strider? So my GF recently popped the Q. Okay, speaking of love, let's go, dude. And we decided to get hitched in Vegas. Since you're the resident expert on relationships in Vegas, thank you, dude. I figured I'd ask you on how to have a dank-ass time out there since neither of us has ever been. Alls I know is we want to get Elvis to officiate the wedding, and then afterwards we want to go hard. Know any cool spots for a couple of les bros and their crew to rage? I love it. Big fans of the pod. Stay stoked. Jane from Ohio. Jane, what up, dude?
Dude.
2 ladies getting hitched. I love it, dude. Let's go.
Big fan.
Big fan of you guys. Thank you. Congrats. Love that you're going to get Elvis to do it. Dude, you know what? I love Old Vegas. I got to tell you. Stay at the Circus Hotel. The Circa, not the Circus. Say the Circa. I loved it there, dude. They only got king-size beds. What up? They got stadium swim. It's legit, dude. You get after it. It's not far from the Strip if you want to go over there. But, dude, Fremont Street, it's got an old town vibe. It's got like an Austin vibe, but it with all the fun and frills of Vegas. I'm staying go Old Vegas. Have fun if you want to. Hit Top Golf. I always love hitting Top Golf, but I don't know if you guys golf. It's legit, dude. But Fremont's fun, dude. I love it over there. They've got this bar area that's like all containers, and from shipping containers, multiple ones out in the desert, and each container has like its own bar vibe. When you go in there, it's like stepping into its own party. That spot's legit. Hit that up. I went to a place called Disco Pussy, dude. That was a legit nightclub. Cruise there. It's legit. Nothing crazy going on. Just a fun bar with a good DJ. And yeah, honestly, just walking up and down the streets, I'd do that. Stay at your hotel. You get better table prices over there in Old Vegas too, which is legit. But if you want to really, really do it up and get nuts, can't go wrong at the Cosmo. It's sexy. It's a sexy hotel, dude. Very sexy, great food too. I don't know what you guys eat, but I always like getting myself a nice piece of meat when I'm out there, a good steak, dude, and a good cocktail, dude. So, treat yourself to a nice meal. That's the formula. Night 1, go out, go hard, get after it, hit the club. Night 2, nice meal, maybe a little gambling, you're chilling, boom, get it done. maybe you stay a third night too, because you guys are doing the wedding there too. So I'm fired up. Congrats, and get the pool day in too. So good stuff, dude. Good stuff.
Old Vegas, but go young Elvis if you can.
Yeah.
You're gonna look back on that more fondly than you will older Elvis.
Yeah, get a little. Think about the picture. Think about the photo op there a little bit. You know, it's your wedding day. You get to do that a little bit. So congrats. I'll just do one more than bone out, dude. Strider and Aaron, what up, dude? Nice. I love peeing outside, dude. It just gets me so fired up. It's freeing. It's like every time I see a nice view and I'm outside, I just want to take a leak and enjoy fully. My dilemma is that my GF's mom's house has a wonderful ocean view, and I want to take a leak out there, and she's moving because my GF's parents got divorced, okay? I'm thinking I help them move, then I can piss a bunch of times on the day of the move while they're busy and I really can enjoy myself. Also, if I get caught, I can be like, oh, my bad, I didn't want to splash the lid inside since you guys are selling the house. IDK. It's just like, I like having my dong out is nice, but this is insane, but I'm peeing, so it's not that weird, right? Nobody's watching, it's just me and the view. IDK, man, fuck Justin. I mean, dude, I get it. I like to take a leak outside if I'm in the desert or something. It's fine, but like, I'm not into it as much as you are that you're going to go out of the way to lie about this and help move. It's addictive personality that you have right here of like lying to do what you want, and you are whipping your dong out, but you said no one's watching. I mean, yeah, as long as no kids are around, you're hurting no one, I guess it's chill. I don't know, Aaron, what do you take? There's some other stuff going on here.
I mean, there certainly is. Does it have to be during the day? Can it be at night? That's definitely an easier time to get away with it.
I mean, maybe depending on the view, it sounds like for him, it's like maybe if it's like got some nice light, but I'd say if it's an ocean view at the mom's house, probably the day, unless the moon's sparkling off or sunset.
I don't know, man. This is a weird thing.
Yeah. I don't want to judge, but also at the same time, you know, are you being your best self to enjoy what you're doing? I would ask that. And to enjoy what I'm doing, am I being the best version of myself? And if you're being shady and a little sneaky, then maybe you're not. Maybe you just got to have honest introspection there. But I would say definitely take a piss out in that backyard at some point, but just, you know, don't get too crazy or weird about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't, not multiple times, like you said in the email. It's like, just once is cool.
Exactly. One time, one and done, dude. And helping move is tight too, and maybe you earned it if you did that.
Yeah.
Maybe you are being your best self if you're helping move to take that leak. That's it. That's my advice, dude. Be honest in your introspection and be the best versions of yourselves that we can be. All right, dude. Fired up. Aaron, dude. I think me and you got to start a heist crew. I'm fired up to do it right now, dude. I'll be on comms. I think you're like an operations guy. I think you are the man with the plan.
I have a plan. I'm also a good driver.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I could drive too. I valet. If we need to park anything, like maybe like at our base, I'll park the getaway vehicle and stage it. All right. I'm fired up, dude. You guys freaking stay stoked. Questions, comments, suggestions, StriderWilsonTreds@gmail.com, dude. Freaking enjoy your freaking week, dude. Danktorians, what up? I'm going to start using it now, dude. Let me know. I don't know if it feels quite right yet, but it's going to get there, dude. All right, dudes. Let